tree diagrams. A caterer made sandwiches for a company picnic. Each sandwich was made with rye, sourdough, or white bread and contains either ham or turkey. Show the sample space of all the possible sandwich combinations. So, the first choice that we have to make is what type of bread we want to choose. So that's our first branch of our tree, that's our first choice. The next thing we need to decide is if we want ham or turkey. So we can choose rye bread or ham and turkey, sourdough bread, ham or turkey, and white bread, ham or turkey. To figure out the sample space, you count the number of options or outcomes on the bottom row. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So our sample space is 6. To answer a question like this, if there is an equal number of each of the sandwiches, what is the probability of choosing a turkey sandwich on sourdough bread? You take a look at the sourdough bread option, and we only have one choice that can get us that. So that means that probability is 1 out of 6. Alright, let's take a look at our next example. Suppose you toss a quarter, a dime, and a nickel. Find the sample space for all the possible ways that 3 coins can land, heads or tails. So for this one, since we have a quarter, a dime, and a nickel that can all land on heads or tails, we just start at the top with 1 coin. The first option is heads or tails. That would be the first flip. Then the second flip would also be heads or tails. So if we get heads the first time, we can still get heads or tails on the second flip. And as well for the third one, we would get heads or tails no matter what the first 2 flips would have been. So our sample space would be 8. So to answer our questions, what is the probability of getting 3 tails? So we need to follow our tree. Obviously we would get tails here. Then we follow tails again, and tails for our third one. So there was only 1 out of 8 outcome in which we would get 3 tails. And for our next question, what is the probability of getting 2 heads and 1 tails? So we need to look at our tree and see how many options I have to get 2 heads and 1 tail. So I have 1, heads, heads, tails. I could also do heads, tails, heads. And then I could do tails, heads, heads. So that would give me 3 out of 8 for my probability of getting 2 heads and 1 tails. Always remember that it doesn't matter which order those occur in, so that gives us their 3 possible outcomes.